Yo, what's cracking everyone? Ericship 111 here. So, as we know, Update 9 is officially out now for Forza Horizon 5. The festival playlist now features 4 new cars up for grabs, the 2 Jet Z and the Nash Metropolitan from Hot Wheels, along with the Barracuda and Super Bee. Now, as most of you know, when an upcoming update is about to release, Playground Games will do a live stream showcasing all of its new features or things that are coming. This can range from new cars, bug fixes, to even the possibility of a special event like we have seen in the past, like Christmas or Lunar New Year. Now, the great thing about each update is Playground Games will also upload a complete patch notes of everything that will be arriving in the new update on their official website, including small details that weren't necessarily mentioned on the live stream, giving us the community full transparency of what is currently happening in Forza Horizon 5. However, since Update 9 rolled out, it seems as though Playground Games made a handful of secretive changes that were unannounced, which ended up being discovered very quickly. Now, just before we begin, if you guys would like to stay up to date with everything Forza Horizon 5 related, along with any upcoming Hot Wheels Expansion 1 news, please be sure to subscribe to my channel with notifications turned on, as that really does help me out. So, in today's video, we'll be looking at 5 secret changes in Update 9 that Playground Games didn't mention in Forza Horizon 5. Starting off with number 1, Minimap. So this was one of the first things I noticed after the new update rolled out. Now, prior to Update 9, if you were to drive around Guanajuato and looked at your minimap on the bottom left corner, you will see that the roads are all the same. And by the same, I mean there's no way to distinguish the difference between what's above or below ground. So at times, if you were navigating through your minimap or checking to see where your friends or driver tires are, it can be a little bit of a mess. But since the new update, you can now see that the minimap shows you exactly where the underground roads are. They are all dotted, and although this is such a small change, it's extremely useful, especially for those that are still quite unfamiliar with the main city of Guanajuato and would like to explore some of the underground tunnels. Now, I assume the minimap was changed or updated to align with the upcoming Hot Wheels expansion that will be releasing next month on the 19th of July. I mean, so far we already know that there will be a lot of verticality involved in the upcoming expansion, with roads overlapping each other, and if we look at some of the teaser gameplay here, we can see a very similar minimap possibly showing the different level of roads on the new expansion. What do you guys think, and who else noticed this change immediately? Number 2, Extreme E. Alright, so right now, if you were to head over to your festival playlist and move across to the Coming Soon tab, you will see that right now it says Series 10 Horizon X, and it will be dropping on the 21st of July 2022. Now, there has been speculations made as to what Horizon X could be. Does it mean that Playground Games might actually bring in some default X-Class cars for the very first time in the Horizon series? Could it be returning car brands that have been missing since Horizon 4? We don't exactly know, as to be very honest, Horizon X sounds very vague. However, there was a tweet that was found earlier this week that on the exact same screen, a user who was playing on the Spanish version of Horizon 5 didn't have Horizon X as the teaser title for Series 10, but instead it said Extreme E. Now that sounds vastly different to Horizon X, and considering in Update 9 we now have an exclusive monthly Rivals event catering specifically for electric vehicles, along with the Ito Da Vinci concept being abruptly replaced by the Chopin 962CR as the 10th new to Forza car in the upcoming Hot Wheels expansion, maybe Update 10 could very well be an all-electric update. Who exactly knows, but all we know is that Playground Games have been quite cryptic with many of their recent series updates. Number 3, new decal options. Now, I know this was mentioned in the patch notes, but many players still don't know about this new feature, as it wasn't really showcased on Playground Games' most recent livestream. But now, if you choose a decal and apply it onto your car, you are now able to change how it looks. Now, the spectrum can be chosen anywhere between gloss to matte. Now, I'm not a painter myself in Horizon 5, so I won't be really using this feature at all, but it's great to see that more is being done to the design and paint options, as for the past many Horizon titles, there wasn't many improvements made to the decal options. Let me know if you are a painter in Horizon 5, and is this new decal option feature something you wanted, and also, has there been any bugs or glitches you have encountered thus far? Number 4, new top speed for the Jesko. Just recently, it was made no secret that the fastest car in Forza Horizon 5, the Koenigsegg Jesko, got a slight buff. Now, Don Joon Song made a couple of videos about this, where through Events Lab, you are able to achieve crazy speeds of over 400 miles per hour. But of course, that was through Events Lab, where you are able to scale up your engine torque, which of course will increase the overall top speed of your car. However, this still doesn't change the fact that, well, at the very least, the Koenigsegg Jesko got a top speed buff. And how do I know this? Well, when Forza Horizon 5 first launched, I made this top speed tune for the Jesko that would reach 310 miles per hour. This is the tune right here, and as you can see in this pre-update 9 clip, my Jesko would literally just hit 310 miles per hour on the downhill slope on the motorway. But now, and this is the exact same tune guys, I haven't touched anything, and now my car can easily reach 326 miles per hour. That's insane. There's no drift transmission in this, and here's the interesting thing. I went to test out the two other fastest cars from that same video I made, the Rimac Concept 2 and the Mosler, and both their top speeds were pretty much the same. So I wonder why Playground Games specifically buffed the Jesko. I have some crazy theory here. Is it because since the Hennessy Venom F5 is coming to Horizon 5 very soon, that Koenigsegg perhaps said to Playground Games, no matter what, we want our Jesko to be the fastest car in the game fully upgraded, and when Playground Games were doing all their testings with fully upgrading the Venom F5, the developers were like, oh wow, this F5 can easily go 310 miles per hour, so we gotta increase the speed of the Jesko now. Now, I know that's a pretty far-fetched sort of a theory, but this was certainly not mentioned on any patch notes, which leads to my next point, and lastly, number 5, physics change. So recently, a lot of players within the community have noticed a slight change in the physics of Horizon 5. One YouTuber known as The Racing Comedian even tweeted out, I feel like big trucks like the Unimog and the F450 tip over more often now, and some cars that used to be stable are now unstable. Now, I must say, yes, Playground Games have certainly done something different for Update 9. The bigger cars do top over more easily, and not only that, my Koenigsegg Jesko, yes, it was a top speed tune, but previously I was able to use this car in races very easily, but now, this thing just bounces and loses control for the most part, and there's no way I can ever use it anymore for any races other than drags really. Now, many have speculated that the Update 9 physics tweaks are to cater for the upcoming Hot Wheels expansion, as there will be crazy elevated and cliff-like roads you can drive on, and maybe the previous physics in Horizon 5 just wouldn't be as good to play on the new Hot Wheels expansion as they would be with these new physics, which I do believe in this case. Now, whether or not more tweaks for the physics will change in the future remains unknown, but what I think will happen is once the Hot Wheels expansion releases, Playground Games will be constantly adjusting it so the game will feel realistic, fun, and consistent on both the Horizon expansion and the main map for Forza Horizon 5. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, please make sure to smash the thumbs up button, as it really does help me out. And also, if you guys would like to see more Forza Horizon 5 content right here on this channel, make sure to click the subscribe button with notifications turned on. That way you won't ever miss out on another video that goes live, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Peace.